All right, we are live. Today is August 7th. And we just started this Instagram page. We are here to, for those of you guys that know us, know that we've been through some stuff. So this is our first video to just share and really, seriously, if we could be here still standing for this long.
Even after tonight, after I've been annoyed.
So, well, it's interesting because you figure out, okay, what do you want to do for your first post? And we couldn't agree on anything. She wanted to
talk about expectations.
And I don't want to get that serious. This is our first video. Let's just introduce it. So, of course, that leads to...
So what would you like to start with?
Well, since this is our first video, we just really want to, like I said, just kind of introduce ourselves, Pancho, Jennifer, right?
Yeah.
And we just want to share our story. We just want to see if we can give anybody else. Actually, we know that other people can find hope in our story. We're not here to change lives, save the world, anything like that. We don't have a perfect marriage,
or all the answers,
no. But we're just saying, what? Come into our living room. We're in our living room right now. This is our fireplace behind us. We really do keep that. That's not a prop. For those of you guys that have been in our house, that wedding album is always there. That is not a prop at all.
Good reminder.
We've kept it up since the day we got married, since we brought that home. So that's 2005. So we've been married now for 13 and a half years, going on 14, and 2 kids, 9 and 11. So we don't have all the answers, but we've seen a lot, and we've been through a lot, and we're still here. And, we don't, like I said, we don't have any answers. Or we got some, I guess, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I think why we wanted to do this is because of, all the time we hear, everyone has a perfect marriage, or they don't have problems like we do, or they don't struggle with this, and then you talk to them and get to know them, and they do. And so it's like, just to break that stigma that we are not the only ones, who struggle, who argue, who, don't always set the best example for our kids. And that there's others out there, and it's okay to talk about that. And, we don't have to pretend that everything's perfect.
Right.
Because it's not. And
they always talk about how social media, you're, comparing.
Best.
Yeah, you're comparing your behind the scenes to other people's highlights.
Yeah.
So this is kind of our behind the scenes, There's not going to be, there'll be some highlights, there'll be some low lights. It'll just be us. It'll be a little bit of everything. And so, I guess, I don't know about take you behind the curtain, because there's really nothing special here, but really it's just, we're posting on social media, and we're not going to post our highlights all the time. You are going to see the good, the bad, the ugly. And for those of you that know us, know that there is good, bad, and ugly. It's just it's life. It's marriage. It's raising kids. It's, working, just hustling, trying to figure it all out. See how she did.
You're making me have 5 chins here. Higher. Anyways, so yeah, we're just gonna bring you little clips here and there, I think, of different things that, struggles we have, or also realizations that we have, or solutions, or, just whatever. Lessons learned. Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe even a little bit of advice. We're on the verge of raising a teenager. She's 11, so some of you guys have...
Going on 25.
You know how it is to raise a girl in middle school. It's not easy, so, maybe a little feedback from you guys, a little help. She's giving us a run for our money, and so, we love her, of course. She's the best, and so you'll hear us talk about them a lot. Our kids are wonderful, and we love them, and, just, they're challenging.
Okay, and what did you want to call this? He wanted to call this whole
Well, if you're following us on Instagram, It's, excuse me, that's not good.
It's typical.
It is try not to kill each other.
Trying not to kill each other.
Try not to kill each other. I feel like that's, you just take it day by day sometimes with marriage. Sometimes you're on a streak of, everything is great and wonderful, and there's no arguments, and everybody's in love, and then... but most of the time, I'd say most of the time.
And
or
that-
maybe that's just my marriage.
And
I
you know
don't
what?
know.
Your
Maybe that's
marriage is
just
different
us.
than mine.
Yeah, maybe just mine. Well, not them, I should say. Not their marriage, our marriage. But I'm talking to them.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just my marriage that.
Well, I think it's funny because it can literally change. Like, we were just talking on the couch, and he's like, I thought we were having a great night. And I'm like, no, I'm kind of irritated right now with you. So, so you know, it ebbs and flows is, I think, what you were trying to say.
Well,
Within
we
an
say,
evening.
obviously, we it's a little tongue-in-cheek with our try not to kill each other. We would never do that. But some days you just want to, like, strangle them, you know, but you can't.
Yeah.
And so you just got to figure out another solution, and you got to figure out another way. And, you know, what's going to be different, what's going to be better. Just trying to make yourself better every day. That's kind of the goal for us, just trying to improve ourselves, our marriage, you know, our kids every day.
Welcome to our journey.
And for those of you guys that know her, she is very animated. So anyway, but first post, and just, you know, check back for updates. We'll just let you in on our lives, see what's
Yeah.
going on, and you know,
An
let us.
ordinary couple.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
an ordinary couple.
Okay. Yes, we are very. No.
we don't have anything flashy. We are very
But we do
average.
feel like we can relate to a lot of you guys, and
Yeah.
a lot of you guys can relate to us just because of, you know, our ups and downs, and you'll learn a lot about that. You'll learn a lot about our stories.
we keep it real.
That was another idea for the page, right? And the name of this podcast was Keeping It Real. That's our goal. We just want to do that. So, and speaking of keeping it real, I don't have a selfie stand, so I'm holding this up with my arm. And I don't know if the camera's, or if it's getting
It's
a little
probably
shaky.
getting shaky.
All right, so
we'll
we'll cut
invest
this.
in a selfie stick.
Yes. So
Stay
round
tuned
one.
for more.
Yes. Thank you guys.
Peace.